Why does a Body by Bye challenge work for you? I've tried a million diets. I won't go into them all. A lot very unhealthy. Some worked, but were really hard to stick with. I think there's a few reasons that the Body by Bye challenge works for me. The number one reason is, sorry, the community. Because of my weight gain, I was so secluded, and I didn't want to go out, and I didn't have any encouragement. I had a few people, so I don't want to say I had nobody, but not a lot of encouragement. And doing this challenge, there's so many people doing it, and so many people helping out with tips, and it's just been like this whole new group of family and friends who have been absolutely wonderful. I mean, I can't say enough about the ViSalus community. They have been so unbelievably supportive. And again, for me, I talked about it earlier, is that the program's simple, and I know I'm getting all my nutrients. It's not a point system, so it's not like, oh, if I save up all my points, I can use it on a piece of chocolate cake, where you're not getting any nutrients. I know I'm getting my nutrients for the day, and I feel fantastic. And it's simple. I can take it with me anywhere I go when I travel. If I'm in my car, I can make a whole big fancy shake, or I can just throw up my shaker cup with a flavor mix in and some milk and ice, and I'm good to go, which is nice. Oh, this question I love so much. Why can't you lose weight just by eating less and moving more? Of course, that's the simple, that's sort of a simple way of looking at it. It's really difficult. It's really difficult nowadays too, because I've done a lot of food studies, and in order to get the nutrients your body needs, you need to eat very specific things, and a lot of it. And it's really hard to make balanced meals and get all the nutrition you need while keeping your calories low. And it's very expensive, I found. Of course it works. It would take a really long time for me. And it's expensive, and it's difficult. Like, my concern is that on the other diets I've been on, I just wasn't getting the nutrients, so I couldn't stick with it. My body was craving so many things because I wasn't getting all of the nutrition I needed, and I couldn't stick with it for more than a couple days, a couple weeks. So I'm not looking for a quick fix. I'm looking for a whole lifestyle change. So it's not just doing these shakes, it's what I'm doing between them as well. And the community support really helps with that. Oh, I love this question too. Are you going to gain back all the weight once you finish your Body by Bye challenge? Yes, I will. If I go back to eating like crap and not doing anything and doing all the same things I did to get to the place I am now. Of course you will. I mean, that's what it's like with anything. But, I personally plan on continuing doing challenges because I think it's important to always challenge yourself. I'm getting my kit free right now, so why wouldn't I continue it? I get those nutrients that I need from the shake, so I don't have to be as concerned with every little thing I put in my mouth. Like, I want to eat healthy, of course, but I don't have to be concerned that I'm getting enough protein or things like that. So I'll continue with it personally. But yeah, if you go off any health program and go back to all your bad habits before, you will gain back the weight. It's not, the Body by Bye challenge is not just about take a shake and get skinny quickly. It's about an entire lifestyle change. Oh, how did you get so fat? Okay, people don't really ask me this question, but I know they're thinking it. So it's a difficult one. And I find the judging that goes towards people who are overweight is shocking to me still, that people think it's all right to insult people who are overweight and just say you're fat and lazy and you probably sit on your butt all day and eat candies and McDonald's, which isn't necessarily true. A lot of people gain weight in the beginning because of emotional problems, because of abuse. There's a number of reasons, and I wish people wouldn't judge you so harshly, because what happens is, for me at least, and I think probably for some other people, what happens is I judge myself enough, first of all. Whatever you have to say, I'm saying things that are 50 times worse. I don't need to hear it from other people, because I know I'm fat. I know I'm overweight. I know I need to do something about it. I beat myself up a lot. And for me it was that I would gain weight. It goes back a long time. I've always had weight problems, but it was after my daughter was born. I had my daughter when I was a teenager, and after she was born, I was really depressed and down, and I started to gain weight. And the problem is that you get into this cycle of you feel bad about yourself, and you don't want to leave the house, and you don't want to see people, and you don't want to do things. And it starts off with just a little thing, like you don't want to be in big crowds and stuff like that, but it gets worse and worse and worse, to where even family events, even events with your friends, you don't want to do it because you feel awful. And the problem with that is that then it's tough to get in shape, because you don't want to leave your house. And it's tough to feel motivated, because you don't see the world, and you don't really want to be a part of it. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. And I want to really stress that, because when I was probably 40 pounds less than I am now, it's when it started to get bad for me, where I didn't want to do anything, and I thought, oh, this is awful. Like, I feel awful, and I don't want to leave the house, and how could it get much worse? It does get worse. It can get worse, and it continues to spiral. So anybody out there, whether you have 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 300 pounds to lose, remember, you can gain more and more weight. It gets worse and worse the more and more weight you gain. So do something about it now. I wish, if 40 pounds ago, I wish 20 pounds ago, I wish 10 pounds ago, that I had done something and not waited. Because the longer you wait, the harder it is. And I just really, for people who don't have a weight problem, I really implore you to just be compassionate, because, we're all people, and we need the compassion and understanding and caring. It's not just about the foods you eat or the exercise you do. It's about the emotions. So just be kind to one another, please. And thank you all again. See, I even wrote it down. Everyone, I've had to be in such a vulnerable place, and to have such encouragement from new friends and from complete strangers has been overwhelming. And I can't say enough how much I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I look forward to, my challenge for this week. So, I did the 5K challenge for last week. I tried to walk, run, jog 5K every day. I did that all but one day. I'm going to continue to do that. I'm actually going to do steps, because I have that Fitbit. So I'll continue to post results from that. My goal is to do 12, and I'm going to do 13,000 steps a day. My other goal this week, which is going to be really difficult, is to do 25 flights of stairs a day. It's difficult with that Fitbit because you can't do Stairmasters. It has to be actual stairs. For some reason it doesn't read on the Stairmaster. So 25 flights of stairs a day, and 13,000 steps is my goal for this week, my mini goal. And I lost, did I lose this week? I lost 7 pounds this week, so a pound a day, that's not too bad. I do really have to step it up to get to my goal, but I'm hoping with all your support that I can do it. Thanks so much.